All right, fellas, I'm gonna show you my shop truck. It's been shop truck for about 5 to 6 years, something like that. It was imported about 5 years ago. 1991 Hilux, 2Y engine. I'm gonna pop the hood for you. So it's a 1.8 2Y push rod. Starts, runs like a champ. So we're gonna go ahead and crank it. It's a warm start, it's not a cold motor because I did drive it here, so it made it here on its own power. So I'll crank it up on a warm so you can see how it starts. There it is. So let's listen to it real quick. So there it is, running good. Power brakes, that's about it. No other unnecessary features. Nothing to break, runs great. This thing's not broken, so the hood rod is actually stays in place. Paint on it, it's hard to say if it's original or not. I tell you one thing, it is acrylic. So it looks like the bed has been sprayed. As you can see, some spots paint start coming off of it, but that's normal, you know. It's a acrylic paint, you know, they do that regardless of make with age, especially, you know, if it hasn't been a garage queen. So mirrors are there, nothing's broken on the truck. As you can see, it's got light truck tires, LT tires. That's for a reason. We'll talk about that in a second. Antenna works, radio works. All the trim is there. As you can see, the trim is not cracking or any of that. It's still kind of soft. Everything is there. Door closures are solid. It's not a wreck, and it's not a beater, and it's not a rust bucket. So as we come towards the back, bed paint is all right. Looks good. I do see some overspray on the plastic right here. So there is some overspray. And here's the key feature of this truck. 1,000 kilograms payload. Boy, that will make your F-150 look like a joke. 1,000 kilos. So, you know, you can put a ton in it and it will make it there wherever you're going. Just not gonna be so fast, but it sure will. I like the latches. Latches are nice. And so as we continue towards the right side of the truck, we'll notice all the rubber pieces are there. There's some dings around on the gate, a little bit right here, a little bit right there, a little dingy there. Again, not a beater, not a rust bucket. Runs good, nothing knocks, doesn't pull. It does 70 miles per hour easy. Mud flaps are there. All the wheels are matching. Hubcaps or center caps are there. All the trim is there. The lock for the doors and the ignition, it works. So all that works. Got a headache rack with this awesome feature. Well, you gotta loosen that up a little bit so you can put this up and carry your lumber. It's been a great truck. As you can see, you know, like a Chevy vans and stuff, the acrylic paint comes off. So here it is, paint comes off. You can see primer. So it's not really rusting or any of that nature. It's just primer right there. What else? Runs good. 5 gears. On the roof, some paint's coming over. It's coming off. You can see some primer there, right there. So it's flaking, but it's a 30-year-old Toyota that needs some. The clock there. 90,000 kilometers. Oh, some 50,000 miles. Everything works, you know. So we're just gonna do a quick drive on it and show you how it drives on the interstate, and we're gonna do a little takeoff. Hey, stranger, hop in. Alright guys, so here it is, 91 Hilux. Steering wheel is decent. I mean, it hasn't been really, you know, it's been a shop truck. So, but it still got texture all around it, which is good. Dash is good. Hood liner is good. Original vinyl is good. Door card's good. I don't see any tears, any of that nature. So, all the lights work, gauges work. We got a full tank. Motor is somewhat hot. It's Florida. So, radio works. Jeez, there you go. Perfect music for a test drive. Nothing rattles, suspension's good, steering's good. Again, it's a 1-ton truck, believe it or not. You got those nice juicy leaves there and light truck tires on there. So we're gonna do a highway run on it, highway cruise. There is the only thing here is there is a relay that is beeping above 60 miles per hour. You gotta figure that out where it's at and remove that thing. So what are we gonna do? This is a straight up interstate highway, state highway 50, Florida, Bithlo. And the front mounted mirrors are actually super nice to use. Super nice. They reduce your dead zone by a lot, and you just kind of drive along and glance into them. You know, you don't even have to do left or right. It's all in front of your eyes. Third gear. And that's 60. We'll just switch into 5 and cruise along. So there we go, doing 60 miles per hour, and now it's going to be ding dong. Where's my ding dong? Here it is. Here comes the ding dong. Somewhere around there, 100, 105. Yeah, I never went around it. Got around of pulling the relay, but runs good. Look, you know, I don't even have to steer it much, just kind of with a finger. So yeah, runs good, doesn't vibrate, brakes are good. Basic Toyota. It's rare for United States. It's a Hilux. It's got different bed than a Tacoma, and obviously the payload's a lot bigger than any Tacoma pretty much that was sold in the United States. I'm not sure about those dualies, the camper dualies. I'm not sure what the payload on that. But yeah, 1.8, it moves along. This truck moved a thing or two while being for 5 years in the US, but didn't rack up many miles, maybe no more than 5,000 miles overall. And shifting 5 by the knee in this scenario is pretty cool. Shifts good, no grinds, none of that nature. Electric works. I mean, it's a Toyota, you know, what do you expect? Very basic, robust design. Again, you know, it's not a show queen, but it's a decent truck in decent shape. That is not a beater, rust bucket, or a wreck. You know, it doesn't have any bond on it. It's all solid. Yeah, bed is a little bit beat up, a little scratched here and there, but overall, very nice and unique truck. And listen, in Florida, our rednecks, they love Toyota. You know, they love Dodge and Chevy, and man, every time you pull into some scene on this little Toyota, everybody gets to it. Like, yeah, I had it back in 20 years ago, or I had it, my dad had it, it was a little older than this one, which year is this? So, and that's a fact. That's how it gets around here when a little Toyota pulls around. So I mean, there it is. We're doing 60, fifth gear, and it's got a lot more to go. It's just the buzzer is annoying. But other than that, you know, it's a very rare truck. Brakes, there you go. You know, braking ahead. It's not really pulling anywhere. You know, probably need a little brake flush, but at least they're not smoking, jammed, or anything. Everything works. You're gonna get the truck with a new oil and new filter. And that's about it. So wonderful truck, you know, with some nice paint job. It can be a show winner too. So the best part about it, it's all there. Nothing's missing, nothing's broken, you know, nothing's loose. The pieces that you cannot find anymore, everything's here. So even the original radio's here, which is good. So it's kind of getting dark already, and I think, you know, we discussed everything we can. Runs great, so congrats to the new proud owner.